Hi, this is Lana from the Learning Carpet, and today I just want to share some of my favorite ideas in working with the number 100. You know, for young mathematicians, 100 is a really big number, and because of our base 10 system, it holds that prominent place because it's our first three-digit number. A lot of work occurs with the two-digit numbers, and there are a lot of patterns that can come and really help kids to better understand how our place value system works. You know, when you think about it, a hundreds chart, like you see here, is really just a number line cut into pieces, just because it's easier for us to work with in this way versus being in one long line, especially at this size. But what a hundreds chart does is it really helps to reinforce some of those place value systems that we have in place. So for example, when we look at a hundreds chart, we can easily see the pattern of one more as we go across the rows, or 10 more as we go down a column, or 10 less as we go up a column. Now, we don't want to teach this, but we want kids to discover this because it really helps their ability to add and subtract as they move forward. The great thing about this particular hundreds chart, and what sets it apart from most, is that these cards are removable. And so kids need to construct the card instead of just taking a look at it and trusting that it's going on. It's amazing how much work needs to be done and how valuable it is for kids to construct part of the puzzle. Maybe for younger mathematicians, you only want to start with the first row or maybe 2 or 3 rows. You don't have to use all the cards all the time for this tool and our number cards to be a great challenge for kids. Well, let's just take a look at how this works. The other thing that I really love is that our cards are double-sided and the same number is printed on the back so that we can highlight whatever pattern or skill or concept we're working for. So for example, if I'm counting by tens, I can flip them over as I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we can see how one entire column is now highlighted. This works the same if I count by 2s, by 5s, or any other number. It's a great way, again, to highlight and to show kids the patterns that exist within our number system. This chart works perfectly when we're working with the numbers, but we always have to remember we want to connect to the quantity that each number represents. And that's where those place value cards come in perfectly. So for example, I could take a look and I could say, oh my goodness, 10, 20, 30, oh, 39. This shows 39 dots. Where is the number 39? And I could have kids search and find and cover it or capture it as they successfully make those matches. The carpet is great when the chart shows 1 to 100, and of course it's rich in patterns, but you need to know that I've also included the number 0, and we can start with 0 and go all the way to 99. Each number on here is going to be in a slightly different position, but don't worry, the number patterns will still be there, and especially for kids who are experiencing trouble with the decades, this might be a way that really helps them to solidify that sequencing and getting all of those foundational skills into their toolbox. The advantage of using my hundreds chart over a simple piece of paper, again, is that each one of these cards can go in any location, and it is up to each child to work and challenge their knowledge and put it in its proper place. And that great discussions can be had as kids really try to deeply understand our number system. So I encourage you to try this out in your own classroom and see how it helps your kids make sense of math. Come learn as you play. It's the Learning Carpet way.